What's the big deal with body reading the way that SI practitioners do it? And the answer to that is it's a very quick and effective problem-solving strategy that can be easily applied to your practice. Whether you're a PT, massage therapist, or body worker with a certain modality under your toolbox, body reading the way we do it, taking in stages of motor development, is extremely applicable in your practice, and it's a very effective way to solve problems. Questions that was asked is, how is it effective? How can it help your practice? Well, as a body worker or PT, what have you, you may have run into situations that are difficult to work with. You may have run into clients that are maybe challenging clients, and body reading in the way that we do it is a different approach to be able to solve that problem. You may have had a client that you've helped, but they keep coming back with the same issue. So doing body reading the way we do helps to get to that root issue, get to that main issue that may have been plaguing the client in the first place. So maybe as a body worker, you've worked an area with a client and you've worked a certain issue, but the issue keeps coming back. And so with body reading, you're able to get to the source of the issue. A great example is that famous upper cross syndrome, and a lot of people, practitioners, who say that their client comes in with upper tract issues to work the front pecs because that's part of the upper cross. But when we start looking at body reading and big picture, we know that upper pecs are an issue, but is that, with the body reading, you ask the question, is that really the place to start? It could actually be somewhere else that you want to work on. So let's take, for example, the upper cross syndrome. Classically, the upper cross syndrome says that if there's tightness or issues happening in the upper trapezius, then you would have to look at the pectoralis area and work the pectoralis because it would most likely be tight, which is a great approach, but it's not the big picture. And when we look at a person in walking, we body read in walking, we might be able to see a source of the upper trapezius tightness. For example, what structural integrators sometimes refer to as tightness in the abdominals, tightness in the lower torso. Nice. Nice. Tightness in the abdominals, tightness in the lower torso that only shows up when you see a person walk. So it's really interesting to take that added step. It's really important to take that added step when you see someone walking to get a sort of core issue of, get to the core of this person's issue.